Oh, hey, been a while. Seems like every time I do this, it's some kind of life update.
So, while editing this, the autofocus wasn't behaving very well. There's some audio issues, but I thought that the conversations that take place in this video were a little too authentic and important to try to go back and recreate. So, I just left it how they were, and hope you stick with it. There's some special surprises in there. All right, enjoy.
I think the last time I shot a vlog was in April. It's a beautiful Saturday. I want to do something with it. So I remember in the last one, I said I was going to start putting out more content. I was able to do some short form content on Instagram, some TikTok. What ended up happening was, since I still work my day job, it just takes up so much of my time. Where we had long days where we were working 10, 11-hour days. It's physically taxing. And by the time I get home, I just don't want to do anything. And then on the weekends, I want to spend time with my girlfriend, visit my family, live a little life. I've been struggling. I don't know what else to do to try to have both. Maybe it's not the right kind of job that allows me to really put in the creative work outside of work. Some YouTubers say, just quit your job, go for it, live for your dreams. But it's like, obviously there's bills to pay. Usually when you have a problem, you kind of bounce things off of people and, try to get some understanding. And why not try to get a wiser opinion? So we're going to stop by and talk to a friend. What's up, Tim?
Yo, what's going on, brother? Always good to see you, man.
Always good to see you.
I can't complain, brother. Life is always good when you wake up. Imagine the people that didn't wake up.
What's up, brother?
I got a bit of a problem.
I might have a solution.
I hate my job.
Okay. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Because I know what you should be doing.
Getting in the way of this stuff,
Of course.
and I know that you own and operate Where's the Food.
Yes. Yes, I
You're
do.
also an actor.
I have been doing some acting.
You have been doing
Actually, I've been acting since 1970. I've been acting crazy, acting wild,
That's the truth.
acting like a fool.
So, and you have that liquor run on Tubi now?
Yes, Liquor Run has finally hit Tubi. So for all my fans out there, go see if you can spot your boy. Go to Tubi. It's free. Did I say free?
Free.
Did I say free?
I think you said free.
That's one of my favorite F words. Free.
Free.
So it's free 99 on Tubi. Check out Liquor Run. See if you can spot your boy. Got a few scenes in there. Do have some lines, and we have another 6 movies dropping over the course of the summer, fall, and winter. Yes, sir.
Oh.
I've been working my ass off.
Sounds like it.
I've been trying to pimp myself out.
Yeah, so how do you do it? How do you...
Honestly, man, I've been getting more work than my agent has work. So
Yeah.
In this business, you do have agents. I won't shout them out right now because they're probably going to see this anyway. But I've been getting more jobs without my agent, really just simply through networking, teaming up with good directors and camera guys and DPs and sound guys, and befriending them and talking to them and just staying in touch with them on social media. That way, when they need somebody, 9 out of 10 times they'll reach out to me. And that's what's been happening. Sometimes I've just been in the right place, right time. I'll come in to do a part or just be background. The person won't show up or the lead bails out or somebody doesn't do their job. I step right in, grab their lines, go over it, and knock it out of the park.
Nice.
Yeah, so really, man, it's networking. Networking. Do not, and I gotta say this to the camera, do not depend on your agents to get you work. Go out there, hustle your ass off, meet directors, reach out to them. Don't be rude and send them your headshot or your reels. Like, hey, you send them an email, hey, I like your work. I'd like to send you my headshot or my reels, that okay. That way you kind of get something that's solicited, you're expecting it, and then they take it. And then next you know, you're getting phone calls. And brother, let me tell you something, when they see you working and in different areas, They're like, oh shit, this guy's really working active. And then you're like,
He's doing stuff.
yeah, and that's what it comes down to. Then they see on the screen like, oh shit, I didn't know he was in this. And I'm popping up so many times in different movies, and I'm using different characters, and sometimes I have on disguises. So a lot of people are gonna spot me in the beginning, but once they hear the voice,
They know.
who it is.
Yeah. Now the question is, because I'm wondering, I'm starting to like figure out that like maybe my job isn't conducive to allow me to do stuff extra outside of work.
Yes. One thing you have to do is you gotta bend, or you
Yeah.
gotta find a job that's flexible. Or honestly, sometimes, man, you gotta take that jump and leap all the way off the cliff, quit your job, and focus on your passion full time. Now, that's a tough one because everybody has bills to pay.
And it's scary.
Right. Scary shouldn't mean anything.
I'm just saying because
I'm
bills
scared.
and
I'm scared.
collections agencies
Right.
and the IRS, all that.
I'm scared to drive down the road with these people out here on their phones. They're not paying
Oh.
attention. That's more scary than jumping off a cliff and diving and chasing your career. So I think you got to do it. You just got to do it. And it's got to be a point where you do it and have a backup plan, have some money tucked away, of course, and have some type of contingency plan. Like, hey, I'm going to give this a year and a half, 2 years. If it doesn't work, I'm going back to work.
Yeah.
But 9 out of 10 times, man, when you chase your dreams, you commit, and you be consistent, it's going to work. And I see your work, brother. Between your video work, your editing, you in general, man, you can make it happen, brother. You got the look, you got the beard. He's got the chin, man. Look at this guy's beard. It's amazing. It's $1 million beard.
I appreciate it. It's I don't do shit. I wake up.
Yeah, so excuse me, I'm usually shaved and all ready for the camera, but I'm a little raggedy today on Saturday. You don't care.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man.
Talk
I
about
appreciate
confidence.
it.
Oh, come on, huh?
Appreciate it.
Any other questions?
Yeah, do you think I can get one of those bacon blue cheesesteaks?
Nope. You can. Yes, sir.
All right.
You even like my editing in there?
I love it.
Well, why can't you get one?
It sounds like Tim thinks I should just jump right into it, follow my dreams. Okay. Let's think about that a little bit. Oh, you should concentrate on being a cinematographer. You know, you should concentrate on photography and be the best photographer you can. Here's where I disagree. When you watch a movie and the credits roll, whether it's opening or ending credits, most of the time you will see director of photography, right? I think if the focus is the photography, learning how to use light and all that stuff to create a beautiful image should help you be a filmmaker as well, as far as like a cinematographer / director of photography. I think they go hand in hand, and each focus informs the other. So I think it's really helpful. You have to be a good photographer, which is why I haven't given up on one or the other. I'm trying to tackle both at the same time. So one morning I woke up, I wanted to go shoot this sculpture. It's in the next town over from me. It's very interesting. Apparently it's a traveling sculpture that has been all over the country. While I was there, I noticed that the statue has this giant arm that's extended up out of the ground. While I was shooting from a particular angle, I said, I wonder if I can get the sun to line up with the hand. So it looks like the hand is grabbing the sun. So I pulled out the trusty old Sunseeker app and realized that right around sunrise, the sun would be in the perfect position. So I woke up at around 5:15 in the morning, set up, waited for the sun to come up, had it positioned right where Sunseeker suggested. I got the shot. I went home and I started to edit the photos. I was so proud, and I was so fulfilled doing like a project, making things work. You know, it's one of those things that makes me just really want to keep doing creative projects like that. I'm thinking about selling the print. It's a limited edition. Let me know in the comments, which by the way, new website's up. It took me quite a while. I added way more prints to the print shop. Here's this guy. He's waking up. No matter what time you get here, he's always waking up. Let's sit and talk with my friend here. Back to the website. It's ready to go. So I can start taking customers if there's a photo project that you want, or if you own a business or sell a product and you want some kind of feature, commercial, ad for social media, whatever it is, let me know. I've been thinking about doing a photography blog where I write a little blog post story and include photos in relation to that. Head on over to paulgarrisoniv.com. Fully redesigned, has everything from my videos and my photos. Looks like this guy's trying to grab me. It's funny. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day about creating an image, basically just to get a photo, something that no one has seen or something that's from my imagination, set up the whole scene. And later that day, Peter McKinnon dropped a video with Matt Barnes of doing just that. Matt Barnes is a fantastic photographer. His work is just awesome. And honestly, I wouldn't have heard of him if it wasn't for Peter McKinnon. You know, I saw that and I was like, I want to do that. I have an idea that might blow your minds. I'm thinking about setting up a project, shooting the project, and then doing a limited number of prints. So it'll be whatever it is, 50 prints, 25 prints, kind of whatever I can afford, to be honest with you. Battery's gonna die soon, so I gotta switch out batteries, possibly charge new ones. But yeah, I'll be back. Back to the prints on my print shop for the whole month of August. Use promo code PGIV at checkout and save yourself 10% off. For new launch of the website, for just the fact that it's the end of summer, get yourself something nice. I was at the Charles Wesley Godwin concert in Point Pleasant at Jenks, and it was an awesome show. Like, Charles Wesley Godwin should be way bigger than he is. Puts on an amazing show. He was supported by Jesse Daniel, great opener. Kind of gave me like Smokey and the Bandit vibes, which was great. Love that movie. I snuck my camera inside. I got some really good shots. So much to the fact that I'm thinking maybe I should start trying to do some concert photography. If anybody knows anybody in that realm that could maybe give me some tips, leave them in the comments below, or hit me up on Instagram. You can shoot me a DM. We'll talk, because I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. So regarding my conundrum about how to manage my full-time job and my creative job, there's another confidant that I have. Let's just drop in. We're dropping in on my sister. Let's see what's happening. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hey,
How's it going?
not too bad. I like this space.
Why,
It's
thank
coming
you.
along.
It's a work in progress.
Okay, so this is my sister. She has her own business, so I thought it'd be a good idea to ask her, what it's like going in your own business. So what exactly is it that you do?
Well, right now, a whole lot of construction, as you can see. There's a lot to be done just to get things started up. When it is done and kind of in the middle of construction, I do event flowers and design.
Cool. When did you know you wanted to do that?
Well, it's kind of been a growing passion over the years. It started out when you got me into my first job at 16 years old at the local flower shop. You were a driver there years prior. That was my after-school gig. I was there for 7 years, went on to another shop for another 4 or 5 years, and then on to an event florist for another couple years later, and then eventually wanted to do my own thing.
When was it that you knew, like, all right, I want to be my own boss?
Well, I first knew that this is the career path I wanted to choose after delivering my first bridal bouquet.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like the feeling of handing a bride her one piece that she has on one of her most important days, and the thrill and the joy she gets out of seeing that for the first time. And that was probably one of the coolest feelings, being able to give that to her. So I knew that was my path, and knowing when I wanted to do my own business was probably after my most recent job a few years ago, working with an event florist and kind of getting them helped off the ground, you know, starting from almost ground zero and really getting them worked up to a luxury event florist that they were at. And that was a pretty exciting journey until realizing that there were certain things I wanted to do my own way. And there were certain things with that owner that I didn't want to be associated with.
Gotcha. And then when was it that you decided that was just it? That you were like, that's it, doing it, I'm taking the leap?
Well, it was about 6 months in to that former job. I realized I was unhappy there, and I was toying with the idea of starting my own, when an old family friend approached me and asked me to do the bouquets for a dance recital.
Oh, yes.
Yep. And in order to do that, I needed my own EIN, a tax ID number, so I could purchase from a wholesaler. That's a lot of flowers to provide for a recital.
Yeah.
So that was it. I needed a tax ID number, so that's when it was born.
That's cool. So what are some of the stuff you have coming up?
I'm just coming out of bridal shower season for myself. So come this late summer, early fall, we're heading right back into wedding season. Yep.
Yeah.
Full force ahead.
It's kind of funny. It's like you have like two halves of wedding season. You have like that springtime and then like the fall.
Yeah.
Like early fall and stuff like that.
Fall is getting so much more popular than spring nowadays.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, what's nice is that because she's connected with the weddings, between myself and our other sister, it's like, oh, I have photographers and a videographer. It's like, oh. So yeah, this fall is going to be a little busy for all of us.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. Part of my problem is like, I'm afraid that I don't have the clientele right now to ensure that I can keep the same standard of living consistently. But I think also having the day job that just exhausts me physically doesn't allow me to really pursue the clientele. Like, I feel like it's a barrier. So one thing I've been kind of tossing around is, well, maybe do I have the wrong job? Should I look into maybe getting another like interim job that'll give me that free time in the after in the evenings and stuff where I can like really like work on stuff and not be like, I'm done, take a shower, eat dinner, and then go to bed.
You know, that's interesting you say that, because I had a boss who, it was the company we were sort of starting from the ground, and his day job was the GM for a wedding venue. And he was starting this floral company on the side. And one hand kind of fed the other, and that when couples came in to view the venues, he could say, oh, we know a great florist. And that was feeding one to the other. So it was interesting how he was able to make that work
Yeah.
from transitioning, because eventually within that year I was with them, he did quit the day job and did the florist full time.
So what you're saying is I need to work at a camera store.
It could be a good segue.
Yeah.
Something that you can, maybe something that travels. If you want to do your travel photography,
I have been
something
traveling
that
a lot.
you can kind of almost double dip a little bit.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool that to get into the travel photography, and also, exploring the idea of event photography, like concert photography. But yeah, So maybe that's what I need to look into, is looking into something else in the interim.
Yeah, something that kind of works well
Works well
both,
with it.
because you're not fighting your time.
Right.
You could be out on a job site or out doing what you're doing for your day job and bring your camera along, and it could
Yeah,
work out well.
it's true. Oh, by the way, because I talked with Tim at Where's the Food?
Where's the food?
Yeah, he's out of business cards for you.
Oh, okay.
So you probably want to refill business cards.
You got it.
Hopefully that'll turn into. He wanted me to tell you that.
Yeah, networking. That is the biggest.
That's the thing that he told me was
Biggest
network. Because, and the other thing that Tim told me was he's like, sometimes you just got to dive in and follow your dream. Go full in. And if it doesn't work out in a year and a half, 2 years, whatever it is, then it's like, okay, then go back and find a job. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, having your means of living is important. You want to have enough saved up so then you know that you can afford the rent for the next, 12, 24 months. Have that saved up. Have your basic expenses saved up. It's a little different in my case. I was very blessed and very lucky to have a husband who can, support us without my bringing in a paycheck right now, because that's
because that's the thing. It's like in both of our areas, it's like like a job check. Like you don't know when the next job's coming in.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
And it, sometimes it takes off right away. Sometimes it takes some build. Right now, I'm still in the building, literally
in the building.
Yeah. So I don't have the means of taking on 100+ jobs a year.
Right.
Like eventually I will be.
Yeah. And that's where I'm like, my thing is like, I don't have the time to do more than one client at a time. It took me close to a month to finish that Cream Ridge Winery video that I just finished for them. So that was like, and part of that was because during the day, that 3 weeks in a row, I was working, 60 hours a week, and just, I felt like I was murdered by the end of the day, and the body starts to shut down. So, yeah. That's some good food for thought. Well, I appreciate it.
Of course.
So.
My pleasure. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. I love the pop-in.
Yeah.
But, go take care of those new kitties.
I will.
All right.
So excited.
Okay, so that was a great conversation. I love my sisters. They're just great people to help flesh out the idea and what I'm trying to do. It's awesome to have that kind of support. If you're in New Jersey, Pennsylvania area and you need flowers for an event, check out Mokara Designs. I'm going to tag all the businesses and stuff down below. So one of my first clients ever was Cream Ridge Winery. My buddy Mike, co-owner and head winemaker there, said, I have a new wine that I want to release for like Thanksgiving. Can we do a video? Do you want to shoot a video for us? I was like, absolutely. Love to. Let's do it. So I went ahead and did it, and it was a big hit. The wine is delicious. Like all of their wines are very delicious. So if you're in the Jersey area, check them out. So I reached back out and I said, hey, what are you guys trying to push this summer for as far as wines go? Hooked me up with 4 bottles of wine and a couple of their their glasses and I decided to make some magic. I think it's probably the best product video that I've done to date. You want to take a look at it right now? Let's roll it.
We know it's been hot this summer, and we've got just what you need to beat the heat. From summer sangria to key wine white sangria, tropical storm, and passion fruit, we offer a wide variety of flavors for just the right occasion. So don't miss out on this fine selection of summer wines. Come visit us at our location in Cream Ridge, New Jersey, or visit us at creamridgewinery.com for more details.
All right. I think 25 minutes is more than enough. Actually, full transparency, there was a whole other ending to the vlog, which it was just me continuing to drive and talk into the camera. I didn't really like how it came off, so I decided I'm just gonna record a new ending. First of all, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there. I know this is a long one. It's not usual for me to do a video this long, but I also want to thank Tim and Stephanie because, I mean, honestly, their insight means so much to me. And if you can, go support them. Well, Where's the Food, located in Pennington, and Mokara Designs, you can, you know, again, I'm gonna link all the businesses and stuff in the description. I think I'm gonna quit my job. I need to get a few more ducks in a row. There have been some developments that'll get me a couple steps further. I would really appreciate your support if you subscribe, like, share the video. Maybe you know somebody who's going through the same predicament. They're not happy with where they're at. Hopefully have a passion that they're trying to follow. Again, you can hit up my all new print shop on my new website. I have a few affiliate links. Coffee Brand Coffee. If you use promo code PGIV, you'll save some money there. I've got affiliate links for Insta360 as well as Dehancer. Yes, that's actually something new that I have to talk about. There's a whole video coming for that. At checkout, use promo code PGIV. That really helps the channel out as well. These are all just little steps towards creative freedom. So I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Peace out.